you hear that this is our most limited color on that one. There's only about 100 left on the cork to go around. So these are medium and wide width whole and half sizes from sizes 5 through to 11 on the Brook. I just want to confirm that heel height, but I think it is a 3-inch heel height with the wedge. But here's the cool thing with our wedges is that we have our elevated support technology. So what that means is it really helps promote full foot contact. You're still getting the nice deep heel cup, the orthotic arch support. Oh, there we go. So you're still getting that nice deep heel seat. You're still getting that metatarsal dome, which is really important around that ball of the foot. And what this technology is going to do is just making sure that you have full foot contact. And that's going to mean it's not even going to feel like you're wearing a heel or a wedge at all. So, I think this is a really nice summer style for us. But don't take my word for it because I haven't worn a lot of wedges. Jen, how are you going to style this for the spring and the summer? What type of occasions is this going to fit the bill for?
Well, I think it goes with a lot of different outfits in your closet. But I also think, a lot of those events that were canceled last year are happening again this summer. And a lot of them are going to wind up being outdoor events, right? So when you think about a wedge heel, you're getting a lot of real estate on the bottom. Super important if we're traipsing around grass or going from maybe a tiled floor out to a yard, that kind of thing. So think about events. Are we traveling again? Are we going to baby showers and weddings? I think a lot of us are that are just being canceled from last year. But I have to tell you, that technology, you cannot appreciate it until you try it. And I can tell you, because I have worn the heels, I have worn something like this last night, actually. We had a birthday party. It was outside at a winery. And I literally stood in a wedge Vionic heel for 5 hours. And not once did I complain to my husband that my feet hurt. That is well worth the money. So that technology right there, that stability, that arch support, and the cushioning down that forefoot, you are not going to feel like you're walking around in basically a 2.5-inch heel because of that platform down at the bottom. So take my word for it. It's pretty good, right, Liam?
No complaining about your feet. That's husband appreciation day right there.
See, I knew I was very kind to him at some point yesterday. I love it.
I'm sure you're
Five
kind to
hours,
Matt
for real.
every
5 hours standing.
There you go. So let's have a look at what this technology will do underneath the foot though, because this is really cool, right? And the astute among you will know too that I still haven't hung that picture in the background. So I do apologise for my laziness there. But let's have a look at what this is going to do underneath the foot. I'm going to pull this carpet back. Actually, we're in the wrong spot here. So what you can see here is Stacey Ann on a non-bionic insole. And what we're seeing here is the line that we've drawn along the arch is actually quite flat. And you will notice that she's kind of spilling out over the edge there because the foot's just sitting on top of the footbed because there's no bionic technology in here. But by contrast, let me take you out of that, Stacey Ann, and I'm going to pop you into that espadrille unit. There we go. And look at the difference. There you can see how that line's lifted up. But more importantly, you'll see how that three-zone technology is really hugging the curves of Stacey Ann's foot. So no longer is her foot sitting on top of the footbed. It's actually sitting into the footbed. And that's what's going to give her that support. That's what's giving her that full foot contact. That's what's really beautifully cradling her foot into the shoe. That's why it's not going to feel like she's wearing a heel at all. And that's the difference that Vionic can really make for you. So this is a 375540. It is the leather or cork backstrap espadrille wedge called the Brooke. It is 139.95, which don't get me wrong, that's a bit of an investment there, but this is the type of heel or wedge which isn't just for one occasion. I think this is for multiple occasions, whether a little more casual or a little bit formal. I think it's going to take you to both.
Yeah, and it's going to last you season after season after season.
That's
And I
right.
think it's because of the colors too. They're very wearable colors. That beautiful cognac and the black. I know cork is very limited, but what a great option for every single outfit in your wardrobe.
That's right. Less than 100 pairs to go around on the cork, and whilst a very versatile color palette, I think there's one that's going to go with any of those colors going to go with anything in your closet.
Coming up really soon, we have